All right, so here we are. We've decided, by the way, we've named this Who's at Pizza Expo.
So Who's at Pizza
Expo?
Avi's here.
We're here with Avi Goren, the founder of Marqii. Thank you for having us in the booth. And of course. See the logo right there. What do you think? I mean, you've been to how many Pizza Expos now?
This is what should have been year 5, but year 4. But I booked this booth 4 times in the last 18 months.
Yeah, right? Right?
So you're counting like a ghost year? You're like, I'm claiming a 5.
Yeah, I told you this is my year abroad. We're here.
A lot of people have talked about today's show, that, yeah, there are maybe less vendors and less people, but the conversations are a little better.
Yeah.
Are you seeing that?
Yeah, I mean, look, people are here.
Yeah.
That's what matters, right? We didn't know what to expect. People showed up. People are here. They're ready to be engaged. I do believe we're getting that higher kind of talent density or quality density.
Yeah.
People aren't bringing 7, 8 people. They're bringing 2 or 3, and they're bringing decision makers. And we're happy. It's been a great show. It really has.
The two things that we've seen, like from asking people, like what's new this year, what's trending, for sure, plant-based
everywhere.
Yeah.
I didn't know you could milk a chickpea, coconut oil.
Right?
It's like incredible.
True story.
What is a chickpea milking machine?
I don't even know. Do they have teeth? I'm not even sure how that works.
Meet the Fockers comes to mind.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm hoping someone gets the reference.
I got it.
I said it to the last plant base and she just looked at me
Yeah.
like, I don't know, guy.
I got it.
So, and the other thing that people are saying is it seems to be a lot more tech, a lot more marketing, a lot more focus. And I think, COVID, if anything, to this industry really just like pressed the gas down, made things move faster. And I think the other thing we're seeing and that we're hearing from people is that there's a lot more younger, more open-minded people that are in the industry that want to learn, want to change, like a changing of the guard. I don't know if you're seeing that.
We had a conversation yesterday with Sal's Pizzeria. 3 locations, 2 built, 1 on the way. Moved from Long Island. Specifically talked on their shirt about their grandma slice, and it was a dad and son. And 3 years ago, I feel like that conversation would have been directed to the dad, and he's saying, "I brought my son to help with tech." I was talking to the dad, and he said, "Oh no, this is all him."
Right.
And I turned to him, and he was like, "Yeah, it's my uncle's, makes great pizza, and how we are." And I did one as like a fun hobby, and now I love it, and I can't stop. And we're gonna get to 10 plus or whatever, and it's fun to see that switch happening. Like eventually, there can't always be older pizzeria guys. Like,
Right.
There has to be younger ones coming in, and I think it's fun to see both the older generation adopt technology this last 18 months and force companies like us to get more involved where we're connecting your plumbing and various tech stacks, and also seeing that young guard come in and saying, okay, we're using Bento Box, we're using Ovation, we need Marqii, we need this, we're using Toast. How do we just automate as much as possible? It's fun to see.
Yeah. I'll tell you what's been cool. We've been sitting here for the last 2 days doing interviews, and right here over my shoulder, you've got somebody with a laptop out, and the number of conversations of, okay, let me look you up. And when they look you up, like, okay, your phone number's not right here, or the hours aren't right. And people are like, wait, how does that happen? And we have a solution, and it's very easy. It's just, I don't know how long it would take as an operator to manage all that stuff. And they clearly don't manage it, or they don't know how. And you guys do that.
Well, it's a nightmare to manage.
Yeah.
And I think more importantly, we had a little bit of an identity crisis when we started. We're talking to marketers, we're talking to operators, we're talking to people with different skill sets, and it wasn't until we really realized and embraced that we're an operational tool. Right?
Yeah.
There is ROI benefit to us, but it's people hours saved. It's local SEO is a byproduct of what we do.
Yeah.
But what we do is solve that foundational issue of managing your online presence, which if you do it right and you do it often, will lead to an increase in local SEO. It'll lead to happier general managers because they don't have to go and update TripAdvisor, MapQuest, and all the places they don't want to.
Right.
So yeah, and I'm hopefully you're overhearing good things.
Oh, yeah, for the last 2 days. Where do you live?
So now I'm in Austin.
Okay.
Austin, Texas, not Austin, Massachusetts.
Okay.
And I moved from Brooklyn with my wife about 12 months ago.
Favorite pizza in Austin?
Put him on the spot.
People want to say home slice. It's great, big slices. It's good. So yeah, I'll go with home slice.
All right.
Go with home slice.
I was going to go with Via 313.
Via 313 is
because they use Perfect Crust pizza liners.
Then you have Detroit pizza. I will say, as far as gluten-free pizza, my wife's celiac. It's been a biggest issue in our relationship. And Via 313's gluten-free pizza is incredible. Yeah. And I actually had it for the first time in February. We got it for the Super Bowl. Yeah.
Do you know
pizza.
Brandon and Zane Hunt?
I have stalked them occasionally at shows and said hi.
Yeah.
It's hard not to fanboy out
Yeah,
when I
bit.
see them.
Yeah.
We're big fans. We were actually, they use a competitive of ours, and I still like them anyway. It's okay.
Come on, Hunt brothers.
No, but they're great. I think what they're doing, it was so fun to see them get Savory Fun behind them and really bring it all over the country.
Yeah, they're opening their first location in Utah coming up in a couple
awesome.
weeks.
So hopefully people find out about you.
Yeah. So how did you do at the show the last few days so far? I've seen some credit cards come out, people signing up.
So look, what we're doing is a real pain point, and we're doing it at a price that makes sense.
Right.
There's a reason our retention is high. NPS scores are high. People enjoy working with us, and I think when they speak to our reps here at the show, they see the passion because everyone here on our team has worked in hospitality. Everyone on our team here eats 4 meals a day, right? We know the struggle.
4 meals a day.
Oh, it was on purpose. 11 C's counts, and we want to make sure that people get that from our team. And so yesterday was the best day we've had at a pizza expo ever.
Wow.
Number of leads, number of credit cards in the day.
Is that because Rev was here?
I think it was you.
I think it's you. Between these two good guys, I can't believe we didn't get more.
No, but look, tie the whole thing together, right? So it's clear that plant-based items are here, right? And we've said that, this event usually accelerates trends, right? And so we've asked operators, okay, so let's say you add gluten-free, let's say you add plant-based, whatever. What then? You put it on your menu in the store, how are you getting it out everywhere online?
Absolutely.
And either I'm using Marqii, or they're I don't know. But how often are you changing your menu in a pizzeria? Pretty often. Price changes, maybe you added a new cheese, a new appetizer, every week's gotta get there.
We see seasonal changes. We see supply and demand changes. Price of cheese goes up dramatically. Meat, right? When meat, during COVID,
we're now doing chicken thighs, right?
Right, and we see it all the time. But going back to Via 313, my wife's celiac, so we were Googling gluten-free celiac pizza in Austin, just 3 near me, and we didn't find them. But I had known of Via 313, so I went on their website, and that's where I saw it.
Yeah.
Right? Which means the competitor they're using might not be, up to snuff with what they need to be. But that's a different story. Via 313, call
But
it.
that's a different story. Well, I thank you for letting us hang today. I know we're doing a talk here in about an hour, and you guys have just sponsored that. He speaks highly of you, and anything he says, I listen to. So if I had a restaurant,
I signed the check. Okay.
Yeah. If I had a restaurant, I would use Marqii.
Well, we appreciate it.
So thank you for
If I had
having
a
us.
pizzeria, I'd use Perfect Crust.
There you go. That's what I'm
Appreciate
talking
it, guys.
about.
We love
That's what
having
I'm
y'all in the booth.
Awesome.